Hey there. If you found yourself here tonight, welcome. Let this story carry you, not through noise or chaos, but through a quiet myth that has drifted through centuries to find you now. Let your thoughts settle as we go back, way back. Before the world knew fire, there was only cold and dark. The gods lived on Olympus, far above the mortals, and down below humans huddled in caves, cold, afraid, and barely alive. One titan, Prometheus, watched from afar. He saw how the gods feasted while the humans starved, and something stirred in him, not pity, not arrogance, but a quiet, determined compassion. One night while Zeus slept and Olympus was still, Prometheus stole a single ember from the hearth of the gods. He carried it down to the humans. Gently, he placed it in their hands, and with that fire came light, warmth, cooking, life. The humans didn't know his name, but they wept in gratitude. But gods do not forgive theft. Zeus awoke to see fire glowing below. Furious, betrayed, he summoned Prometheus. He asked, "Why would you betray your own kind?" Prometheus replied simply, "Because they needed it more." For that defiance, Zeus chained him to a mountain, not for a day or a year, but for eternity. And each day an eagle would come and tear at him, and each night he would heal, only to suffer again. But still, Prometheus never cried out, and the fire below never died. Yet to punish mankind, Zeus created something else, not a beast, but a woman. Her name was Pandora. She was beautiful, kind, and curious. The gods gave her a box, sealed tight, and told her never to open it. For a while she obeyed, but curiosity is a quiet whisper that grows louder. One day alone she opened the lid, and out came sickness, war, jealousy, pain. She tried to shut it, but it was too late. Except, at the bottom, there was one thing left. Hope, and that she held on to. Long ago, there was a hunter named Orion. He was strong, proud, and full of laughter. He walked the forest beside Artemis, goddess of the moon. They were not lovers, but something quieter, kindred spirits, but gods are jealous and mortals are fragile. One day Orion was struck down, not by enemy or beast, but by accident. Artemis wept, and in her grief she placed him among the stars. If you look up, you can still see him, sword at his side, eyes fixed on eternity. Echo was a nymph with a voice like music, but she loved to speak too much. One day she angered the gods by distracting Hera with endless chatter, so Zeus could escape a scolding. Hera cursed Echo. She could only repeat what others said. Then came Narcissus, a boy so beautiful he fell in love with his own reflection. Echo loved him, but could never tell him. She followed him, whispering his own words back to him, hoping he'd understand, but he never did. Narcissus faded away by the water, and Echo faded into the rocks. Still today, her voice lives on, bouncing off canyons and cliffs, forever repeating someone else's words. These stories, told in marble halls and whispered under olive trees, are not just myths. They are reminders of fire stolen in kindness, of silence and love, of stars that hold memory, of hope hiding in the darkest corners. So as you close your eyes tonight, let the gods rest. Let your breath slow. Let the myths settle around you like a blanket of stars. You are not alone. Good night.